Good evening, Lizzie boys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk about some BRATZ news because these heads have been going around and they look very interesting. We have no idea what they are right now. I did hear that there's going to be a line called Scorchin, so there's a chance that these are those, but there's also an upcoming Bratzaversary line that these could also be. Currently, it's unknown what the heads are for, but considering it's 3 out of the 4 main characters, most likely there's going to be another head for Sasha, and most likely it's going to be one of the 2 lines that I listed. It's either got to be Scorchin or the Anniversary line, considering both are set to be the main 4. But for now, we don't know. We'll discuss theories and stuff as we get into it, but yeah, let's just begin. So this was the first one I saw. This is a Cloe head. I believe, most likely it's a Cloe head, but yeah, all the heads that we saw have new faces, like new screenings, and they're pretty cool. So Cloe has her hair up in pigtails. It's unknown if this is going to be her actual hairstyle or if it's just like, just holding her hair back to get it out of the way. It could be her stock style. Honestly, it makes sense for it to be because it does look like her hair's been styled a bit. I don't know. I'm just saying stuff. But this doll does have, again, a new screening. I like the color of her eyes. It's very bright. It kind of reminds me of one specific Barbie release from the My Scene Bling era. She looks like Mall Maniac's Barbie to me for some reason. I don't know why. I think it's the color of her eyes, just that super bright, like very standout blue. I don't know. I like her lip color too. Honestly, the makeup doesn't tell us much about what the doll is going to look like. So I guess we'll just move on to the next one. This one's my personal favorite of the 3. This Yasmin is so pretty to me. I love her face. I love when BRATZ has the open mouth sculpt, but they don't paint teeth in the open mouth. You know? Like, it kind of looks like the Steffi face sculpt from Barbie. It's like one of my favorite face sculpts ever. I might be a little biased because my mom really likes the face sculpt, and so she owns a ton of Steffi Barbies. But like every time I look at them, I'm like, yeah, this is definitely the best Barbie face sculpt. So I don't know. I like when BRATZ does that too. Like they don't paint the teeth into the open mouth, you know? I just think it's cuter. Looks like they're puckering their lips, and I think that's adorable. This doll is just so pretty though. I love how she looks. She's got very light pink makeup, which I like a lot. And she's got like kind of a zigzagged hairline, which is very interesting. So her hair's pulled back behind her head clearly, like she's got like, you know how sometimes people like pull back 2 sections of the hair and then tie it behind the head? That's what she's got going on here. And the rest of her hair appears to be down. Once again, it's unknown if this doll head is like fully hairstyled or not, but if it is, I'd be fine with this hairstyle. I just really love her screening. I think it's gorgeous, and I really hope this isn't some kind of scrapped prototype because, again, gorgeous screening. I need to own this doll. The last head is this one, which I'm assuming is Jade, and I don't see the vision with the blonde hair. By the looks of it, it looks like she's going to have like a ponytail, and the blonde will probably be like split, like in the middle, kind of, and have these 2 pieces that like frame her face. That's what I'm assuming the hairstyle is supposed to be, but I don't know. Right now, I don't see the vision of the blonde hair. I'm not crazy about it, but again, it just comes down to the final execution. Because if it looks good, then it looks good, you know? And if not, then I'll just pass on this doll. But for now, her face is okay. I like the lip color, but her eyes look kind of off to me. I don't know. They do remind me of Yasmin's. They both have like stars in their eyes, which is something that I can see between these 2. Cloe also has a star in her eye, so it definitely seems like these 3 are a part of the same line, whatever they are. So my initial thought is that they might be the Bratzaversary collection, because the stars in their eyes, I don't know. But we have actually seen what Bratzaversary Jade is supposed to look like. It's this doll. She's blonde, and she has a purple dress, and her screening is completely different. Granted, we also saw prototype photos of these for the new Going Out dolls, where the Going Out dolls looked different. Cloe had an open mouth sculpt, and I think Jade and Sasha were also a bit different. Jade had different shoes. I think Jade had like cowgirl boots. I'd have to pull up the images actually. I got these comparison photos of the prototypes to the final products from Reddit, but you can see what I mean. Like, Sasha's hair color is completely different. She has a closed mouth sculpt on the prototype. Overall, though, she looks pretty similar. She did lose the knee-high socks, though. Well, the thigh-high socks, and instead of having black boots, she instead has a cowgirl boot, like, made of denim. Jade has the same thing. She has different bangs. Her shirt does not say doll on the prototype, and she's wearing cowgirl boots, which Sasha ended up gaining, so that's kind of fun. It's almost like they swapped shoes. I'd say Yasmin's prototype is probably the most similar to the way her final doll turned out, just different shoe sculpt because all these dolls ended up with new shoes, and I guess the face is different as well. Also, it looks like she's got more like blatant blonde streaks in her hair, which were cut from the final doll, and Cloe is definitely the most significantly different. It looks like she's wearing a wig on her prototype, and she also just has a much prettier screening. It's actually pretty unfortunate that she didn't end up with that screening. She also had pink and black sunglasses, which would have tied her cardigan in with her outfit more. I don't understand the decision to change her glasses. And again, different shoes. They all got unique sculpts, except for Sasha, whose are just seemingly a reused sculpt, but with denim over it. But you see what I mean. Like, if this is a prototype of the Bratzaversary line, there's a big chance that this could be changed. Like, maybe we'll still get the same outfit, but this will be what the head looks like instead. In my opinion, this would be a pretty big loss. I'm not a big fan of this face, and I do like this one. Now, I'm not crazy about her hairstyle, though. I feel like the braids make her look kind of bald, just because she just has a few of them. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of how the braids look, though. I think Jade would look cuter if her hair was down and, like, maybe wavy from the braids. Maybe, like, a crimped hairstyle. I don't know. But basically, I just think her hair shouldn't be up in these braids. I don't like it. But there's also a collection called Scorchin, which should be releasing maybe later this year, maybe next year. We don't know. I just know that it's been listed as a 2025 release, so it should be releasing sometime this year, because we're in 2025 now. It's a bit surreal. How is it? God, it always takes me a few weeks to process the fact that it's a new year, because I keep putting 2024 on things, forgetting that it's not that year anymore. I don't really care what line these heads end up being a part of. I just like them. I love this Yasmin. This is probably a contender for, like, one of my favorite modern BRATZ screenings. In terms of, like, modern, I mean, like, since the relaunch in 2020. Or was it 2021? I want to say it was 2021, actually. I don't think they released anything in 2020, but in 21, that's when they celebrated their 20th anniversary, actually celebrating an anniversary on the right year this time. Because apparently BRATZ used to celebrate their anniversaries a year early. Like, they celebrated their 5th anniversary in 2005, even though BRATZ launched in 2001. I just think that's funny. It's like how they celebrated their 10th anniversary in 2010, even though, again, 2001. But yeah, basically there are 2 lines we know of that these heads could be a part of. And currently, I kind of don't want them to be Bratzaversary. As much as I love Yasmin's face, I just don't want this head on this Jade. Because, again, this dress is super pretty. I love, like, the little, like, lace-up ribbons. The ribbons kind of, like, lacing up on for her shoes. I just think it's really cute. This doll's pretty. I like her face as it is, and I'm hoping we get something as close to this as possible when she releases. Like, I could even, like, deal with the hairstyle. Just because, like, you know, you don't have to leave it like that. You could take it down and do whatever you want with it. But, I don't know. I just can't vibe with this head, but the fact that she has the platinum blonde makes me think that there's a high chance that this could be the final head for Bratzaversary Jade. I'm just not sure. Because, like, what are the odds 2 Jades with platinum blonde hair release in the same year? Maybe it's just something new they want to do with her. I don't know. But this also makes me curious what the Sasha of this lineup is going to look like. Based on the Going Out dolls... Oh, wait. These 3 all have closed lip sculpts, and then she got the open mouth sculpt. It looks like before, that was always the plan. 3 closed mouth, 1 open mouth. I was gonna say maybe because, like, you know, you got a closed mouth here, open mouth for Yasmin, that maybe Sasha was also going to have an open mouth sculpt, but it's starting to look like maybe it'll be 3 closed mouth sculpts and 1 open mouth sculpt, if that's the pattern. But it does seem like they mix it up, so who's to say? Yasmin might not be the only open mouth sculpt in this line, maybe Sasha has one too. I'd like if she did. I already rambled about how I like the open mouth sculpt, so that's the one I would prefer for her to have. But yeah, I think I've rambled enough about these 3 heads. I'm pretty excited for what they turn out to be, especially Yasmin. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna call it there. Thank you guys for watching this video. I've been very deprived of doll news to talk about, so I'm very happy that we finally have something new to look at. I'm hoping some stuff for Monster High leaks soon. I'm always happy to talk about whatever pops up. So it's actually kind of really nice to have BRATZ stuff to talk about again. I feel like the last time I talked about BRATZ was like months ago. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Are you excited for these dolls, and what do you think they are? The only lines that I know of are Scorchin and Bratzaversary, so if you guys know of any others, I haven't really seen any like release schedules like for 2025 with BRATZ information, so if y'all have one anywhere, feel free to show it to me, I guess, on Instagram. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye!